Y'all, I have some crazy updates. Like, I'm kind of freaking out. Having a business is so terrifying. But if you've been following me, you know the story. Like, I started this business in my garage. I literally started making earrings on a dog bed in my garage. And flash forward to today, we built a studio. I have now 5 employees. I just hired my 5th employee. And y'all, this is the dream team. This is the team. Like, I can feel it. And when I tell you, we just did the craziest month. It was our biggest month ever. And in the past, like, I don't know, 60 days, we got out the door around 4,000 orders, handmade earrings with, and managed to stock the shop so we can open up again on Christmas. Like, whenever we have like a big month like that, I'm always just like looking around and being like, how the fuck are we doing this? And like, what is working? What's working? So I like make sure that we like focus on what's working and whatever. And then I'm also noticing like, what is making this feel crazy? Like, how can we do this again and it's easier the next time? Like that's how you fix processes and stuff. And lately, you can imagine like when we're busy like that, we've got 3 people in the studio. We've got 2 people in the kitchen shipping. We've got someone on the couch. If someone's working remotely, like it is just, we're completely full. And I just had this feeling recently, which is crazy to say out loud. I think we've outgrown the studio. And I love it here. I live here. But I was kind of like, okay, I'm just going to like be open. Maybe there's a world where we can find a bigger studio space, whether it's like renting somewhere or whatever. And literally like the week after I kind of just started thinking and dreaming about it, I got a call from my friend who's a realtor. He was like, Liz, you need to come see this house, because he knows me. He knows the business. He knows what I'm looking for. I hate updated, like, sad beige houses. Like, I want a house with character. So the studio that we're in now is 200 square feet. Not only is this house a gem, this house has a 500 square foot studio. I just got chills. And a detached ADU in the back. That's like not really finished. It's kind of like falling apart a little bit, but it's got AC and it's like perfect for like resin and paint and stuff that we need like ventilation for. Like I cannot express to you how amazing this is. And they accepted my offer. We're still going through the inspection phase or whatever. It's an old house. Like we're just making sure that we're not making the dumbest decision ever. But like, I think we might be moving next year, in the next few months. I'm like shaking because it's like also so scary. Like having a business is so scary, even when it's just you. But now I have 5 employees now, I'm not going to let them down. It's so much of like our lives depends on this working. I saw this video recently that just like hit me in the gut, but it was like, you can't spill an empty cup. But the more full your cup gets, it gets easier to spill. And that's kind of how I feel right now. It's just kind of, I feel so overwhelmed with how full my cup is of this like business that's going well and there's all this stuff. And I just want to do a good job. I want to do a good job so bad. And I feel like I'm doing it. I feel like I'm doing that. Like I could always do better. I don't know. God damn it. I'm shaking. I'm like, I am just so grateful to y'all and the people that like love the earrings and also just like my team. And it's so humbling to think that these people like quit their stable jobs to like do a jewelry business with me, which is like it doesn't sound like it could support that, but we're doing it. To think in 3 years the progression of things, and on top of that, I told y'all back in August that I was going to monetize this account, and give it to charity. I just made that donation, and because of y'all and watching my videos, we just provided 120,000 meals to people in my community. I'm getting chills again. They're like 4 times matching, and that's just from TikTok, and I'm going to continue doing that and more next year. Totally. Oh my God. I know this video is getting long. I just wanted to say thank you so much, and I promise I'm just really trying to do a good job with this, and to not spill the cup. I'm not going to spill the cup.